Okay, today is my first time to record a video in English, so maybe I need to put more effort into editing, but I really want to try this. I will be my best. I will do my best in this thing. I really want to try how can I record a video in English, and I think this video can show my progress in my learning English by myself. So, shall we begin? Today, I want to share some of my opinions about a topic that categorize or compares the happy education with elite education. So many Chinese people, especially some mainland Chinese people, they said that there is a statement that for in some foreign country, maybe especially some developed country, the education in this country are happy education, but the domestic education, I mean in China, we have more pressure, and our students usually feel them just like some upset or something like that. So anyway, I think this statement has some problem, and so many Chinese people think this statement just like a falsehood, or some foreign people, they are just cheating us. So the truth maybe is the education in their country, Canada, America, or some other developed country, all of these education are still elite education. So why people want to let other people, just like Chinese people, to know these things because they want to cheat us like that? So I think it's wrong. And there's another statement like they said people in other foreign or developed country, if they don't choose the elite education because they don't have enough money, so they don't have the choice to choose the high level. For example, the middle class, the family, they didn't have enough money to do that things, so they just can choose the happy education. So all of these are about the statement, and today's topic is about this statement. So at first, I have a question when I heard about this statement, and my question is, how can we categorize the education? Which one is happy education and that one is elite education? How can we separate it? And what's the criterion? Criterion or standard? I think criterion. How can we categorize the education based on some criterion? I don't know, but I can answer this question after I talked about these things. So I want to figure it out. I want to know why people have this opinion. So I really did some research, and I remembered some article I have read in the past. And I think the people said this, wrote this topic or this article His name is Logical Law, like that. I don't know the English description of this man. So, according to his article, I have three basic purpose focus on education. So, I think we need to know the basic purpose of education. Then maybe we can categorize education with different level, or happy or elite or unhappy or something like that. So what is basic purpose? I think there are three basic purpose or key points. First, we just think about our human like an animal. So when we born, and how can we keep alive in this society, in this natural world? So first we need to learn some living skills. So this is the first basic purpose for us. So our parents or our teacher, tutor will teach us or transmit some living skills. So maybe some people think in the past, I mean, primitive society, we need to learn these skills. For example, we need to learn how to fire, how to eat some food, not raw food, how to avoid some dangers, how to keep warm. Yes, I agree with this opinion. In the past, primitive society, we really need these skills to keep our life. But in modern society, we still need some skills. Like we need to know how to communicate with each other on WeChat, how to use smart cell phones, how to use computer. So I think these skills are the new skills for modern society. So all of these are the first purpose for people. And I think these first purpose for education is very important. We need to know how can we survive in the past or just modern society. And second purpose, I think, it is to know some restriction, to know the law, to know what things we can't do. If we do that, we will be punished. I think it's called humanity. We need to know how can we communicate with each other more friendly, or to help each other, because we have some society attributes or feature. So people need to help each other. And I think this is the reason why human can keep alive for a long time. So based on these two purposes, first, transmit some living skills, and second, to know some restriction and to know how to keep our community more friendly. And based on these two factors, we can and we need to find something we really love, we really want to do. So the third basic purpose for education is to teach us to, I think we need to learn how many options, how many choices we can choose. For example, For Chinese students, we are graduated from high school and we attended a national test or exam, and we need to choose some university and we need to choose our major. At that time, actually, I didn't know the major. What was it about? I don't know. But at that time, I really need to do that choice because I have no other opportunity or time to learn, to know some details about that major. So I think it's wrong. People need to know more details before they need to choose. They need to make a decision. Before that, we really need to know more information focused on my choice. So I think the third basic purpose for education is to introduce us to know our world, the world full of opportunity, diversity, and dangers like that. So this is our real world. We need to know there are so many jobs, so many careers. And after that, oh, yes, even though we did more and more research on these things, we still have some partial opinion because we can't know all about these things. We can't know all of the career, the jobs. Yes, so but we try to know. We do our best to know the details. So after that, we can make our choice. So the third purpose of education, it means to help us to know the world, to introduce the world for us, and to help us to find the way we want to do, to find a job we love to do. So all of these three basic purposes is the most important thing for education. So happy education or elite education, I think we need to know the purpose of these both of these education. So for my opinion, I think neither happy nor elite education, their purpose is just like result oriented. Just like we need to let our children get a high level score to get some good job like that. So all of these are result oriented, and I think it has some problem. So I think this education's purpose is to let the student or let us to be more compliant. It's just like we need to obey some orders. So for example, when I was a middle school student, I need to do what they want. I mean, my parents, my teachers, they want me just after school, I need to go back home and to do my homework, and no computer games, no sports, just like that. It's just like deprive our rights because we have rights to make our own choice. And I think this is the most important things for this topic. Maybe there are some exceptions. For example, if I really want to attend to university, I really want elite education. So how to how to describe me? So I think that the important things to categorize this action is it is really I want to do, not I need to obey someone's order. If if my parents said you in the future you need to be a doctor, you need to be a lawyer, you need to be a scientist, then I do more homework. So I think it is wrong. But the right things for me is I know there are so many jobs for me. I can be a scientist, I can be a dentist, I can be athlete, I can be some famous sporter. So that was my choice. I choose the option. I choose what I want. I think we can't to to tap the job, like just to categorize these jobs just based on some value. Oh, these jobs, if you be these jobs, you can earn much money like that. No, I think it's wrong. So for me, for my daughter, as a father, I'm a father. I think I really need to introduce our world to my daughter, and I need to help her to find the way she really wants to do. And I really need to help her to avoid some dangerous things. But she always has the right to do her own choose. I can't deprive her truth, her truth, her rights. So for me, I can't link a foreign country, international or domestic. I can't link this factor with happy education or elite education. No, I think there are no connection with these two factors. So I think they are just like some description to let people make their limited choice. It's just like I need to choose the happy education, or just I have only one option, that is elite education, but I didn't have enough money. So what can I do? I will be more anxious, but I think it is useless. So that's all. This is my first time to have a try. I think in the future, I really want to record more videos in English. Maybe, oh yes, I applied a IELTS test at the end of this month. So I really have just 10 days to prepare. So maybe I need to do more practice, focus on speaking part, and to use the camera, record my process. Because in the future, I really want to watch these videos. So these videos are history for me. Okay, that's all.